This is not financial nor professional advice. This video is for entertainment only.
Hey everyone, how's it going after the Christmas rally, or Christmas sort of rally, I guess. The hot stock tip for the holiday week leading up to New Year's is Victoria's Secret, symbol VSCO. It's a retail chain of women's lingerie that's known throughout the world, as it has 1,400 stores worldwide. They had brisk after Thanksgiving and holiday sales, which has much encouraged the company. But what really sprung it forward is the company announced that it was going to buy back $250 million of its stock. Now, the stock had been around 45, and it went into the mid-50s. So it was quite an increase, and that was just in the last few days. And it's probably going to follow through even more because the company is undervalued, as we will see. They have been using supermodels throughout the years, but they've tried to become more diverse and inclusive, and they're including women of different sizes and shapes to make it more marketable to the average person. Victoria's Secret also announced that they were going to bring back their swimwear business, and they were going to expand their maternity garments. The history of Victoria's Secret in the stock market does not go back very far, because they were spun off by L Brands just in August of 2021. So as a stock, they are relatively new, but of course the stores have been around for years. And Victoria's Secret is a major player. They have 20% of women's lingerie business, and they have 30% of the women's fragrance business. So they have a major market share in those sectors. JP Morgan retail analyst Matt Boss put a $100 price target on it, which more or less is saying it's going to come very close to doubling. Matt Boss is predicting a 90% increase in price in Victoria's Secret stock within the next year. As we look at the chart, we can see that it's about a $5 billion company, and it has a price to earnings ratio of only about 7.5, which is very low and means you're getting a lot of bang for the buck you put into the stock. Its earnings growth rate is a respectable 16%. And you can see that when it IPO'd in August of 2021, it went up to about $77, and it's been coming down since then. And so that recent buyback of stock is what's given it the major pop, plus its holiday sales, which they say are good. We will see when the quarter results come out. But it seems like a reasonable swing trade at the very least. Victoria's Secret's stock is undervalued. It's presently trading in the mid-50s. It's worth and is valued at $70. I think so. To go through 60 and on to 70 is very likely, and I don't think presents much risk. I started out this video by noting that one analyst projected that Victoria's Secret stock could increase by 90% in the next year. But I should note that there is a broader consensus. CNN did a poll of 11 stock analysts and asked them to project what their price forecast for the next year for Victoria's Secret stock would be, and the median price that they projected was 85. Okay, so the consensus of 11 analysts, the closest you can come to getting a consensus of 11 analysts using the median, is 85. So that takes you right through 80, doesn't it? So it's much more optimistic probably than even I am. I think it'll probably go over 80. I'm starting to think of selling at 70 though, and it all depends on how and on what basis it moves. I think the stock buyback is a major catalyst, but it's also Victoria's Secret has been struggling in recent years, but they put out guidance and they're finally starting to meet that guidance with the holiday sales, and their forecast that it would increase by as much as 3% over last year. So I think they're feeling like they're getting a handle on their business better. I plan to hold at least until 60. I will start thinking about selling at 70. I'll probably hold on until 80. And maybe if the action is vigorous enough and the fourth quarter earnings come out strong enough, I may hang on to try to shoot for the 100. But we will see how this all pans out. But I think it's a reasonable swing trade, and that's the way I'm thinking of it in my own mind. It's something that's, I don't think, much of a risk, and I think it's a short term, probably a 6-month trade if things go well. If it doesn't go well, I think it's still likely to go over 60 for sure, in my mind. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, and that doesn't mean you should do it. You do what you need to do according to your situation, as I don't know your personal situation, and I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just what I'm doing. Thanks for watching the video. I tend to focus on technology stocks, but I'm open to other types of stocks as well. If you have a particular stock that you think has some growth possibilities, I like either value stocks with growth characteristics, or growth stocks that are relatively safe but can be explosive, and that would be something like Tesla would be a good example. But if there's something you want me to take a closer look at and give you more detailed analysis of what I think of it, I'd be happy to do that if I can find it coming with my sphere of interest. But I guess it has to be interesting to me. If it's interesting to you, and if it's something that makes money, yeah, I'm probably interested. So thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe so that you receive future videos, and I will see you in the future.